So macam biasa, siapa ingin dapatkan produk-produk pada hari ini, macam mana nak dapatkan dia? So kena masuk kita punya website and then barulah dapat purchase produk pada hari ini, iaitu USA Blueberries, sama ada dry or IQF frozen product. So today sangat-sangat menarik, kita ada promotion and then terus dapat gift daripada USA Blueberries. So macam biasa, sebelum kita start, pastikan kita dah scan semualah resepi-resepi yang menarik pada hari ini untuk memudahkan nak join kita punya chef and then dapat lagi So cari je dekat katalog, anda hanya cari and then terus boleh dapatkan harga promotion. Okay. Thank you ladies and gentlemen. So kita akan start kita punya live demonstration. So pada hari ini FoodTAP HOI bekerjasama dengan USA Blueberries. So tanpa melengahkan masa, saya jemput Miss Retna daripada USA Blueberries akan bagi information and then explain more about USA Blueberries. Okay, sila tepukan.
Thank you. Good afternoon semua orang. Nama saya Retna. I will speak today English and Malay campur-campur. Menglish lah. Yes, okay. No, Mandarin I don't know. I didn't know how to count until 8 with Mandarin. Okay, so my name is Retna. I come from US High Bush Blueberry Council. US High Bush Blueberry Council is the council that runs all these activities for blueberries. I'll explain further about this in a while. So first of all, today I just want to share with you some knowledge about blueberries because it's a a lot of people love blueberries, but we want to today share with you the information so you understand the product better, know how to use blueberries in your product application. Okay. Oops. What am I not doing right? Nope. Is it turned on? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so some introduction about blueberries. So there are two types of blueberry plant. One is called the high bush blueberries. The other is called a low bush blueberry. High bush blueberry is the fruit that you will eat when you go to supermarket and buy fresh fruits. They are all high bush blueberries. They are also called cultivated blueberries. Wild bush is the one that you may not find in, actually it's very hard to find fresh form of wild blueberries. Usually it's frozen or in dried form. Okay? So, oops. Now we lost it. Yep. Still no signal. Sorry. It's okay. A little bit of a, yeah, no problem. So most of you here are home bakers or you run a bakery outlet, home bakery. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, we are back. So the differences between high bush and low bush blueberries. So we call it high bush because the tree is high, and the other one is low bush because the tree is low. Okay, so simple terminologies. The high bush blueberries, they are whether machine harvested or they are hand harvested. And then the wild ones are hand harvested. A lot of the fruit that goes into processing for high bush are machine harvested. So the bush is very tall, almost the size of like, taller than humans. And this big machine will run through the bushes, shake the blueberries that they drop into the conveyor to be harvested. High bush blueberries are very large sized blueberries, and low bush are small sized blueberries. High bush blueberries is much more widely grown. There are about 92% of blueberries from the US are high bush varieties. Only 8% is wild bush. So when you see wild blueberries in the market, whether in frozen or in dried form, they are much more expensive compared to the cultivated blueberries. Okay, so yeah, some information also about our council. What are we doing here in Malaysia? What is our role here in Malaysia? So US High Bush Blueberry Council was a council that was formed in year 2000, and it is formed by to represent the interests of 2,500 US blueberry growers, processors and all. So this is a council that has an oversight from the US Department of Agriculture. So we have to do things according to the compliances of the law, whether in nutrition or whether in health information or food safety information, we are actually guided by the US Department of Agriculture. Okay, our strategic pillar means what is our major role in the market, okay? So first is actually marketing and communications. That's exactly what we are doing here today to build the awareness about US high bush blueberries. Second is the health and nutrition. So a lot of the funds that we collect from the growers, we use also into research on health and nutrition. So we give grants to the universities, to researchers to do research on blueberries, health benefit side. Industry services is basically what we do with trade people. You know, if there's containers coming in, there's problems, or we deal with the databases of growers and also the trade. So we share more information, knowledge with each other. Global business development is basically what we do. Like here in Malaysia, we have identified this region as a very growth region. So we are doing, putting more money into this region to create more awareness into the market. So we work with the trade people like HOI, we work with supermarkets and also to build the volume for the blueberries. Lastly is innovation and technology. Innovation and technology is also very closely related to knowledge, as in like we give grants to companies to produce better packing facilities so that the QC the quality can get better. Packaging, we learn how to package better. So you know now there is a movement not to use so much plastic. So we're also looking at ways to produce packaging that will not harm the environment. So examples of this, so our council is actually, we do not trade at all. We don't buy and sell. We actually facilitate the entire business so that it gets better over the years. Okay. So some information about product today. So actually there are many formats of blueberries. There's fresh, dried, powder, frozen, puree, concentrate, essence. There's many kinds. But today we're only going to talk about two, which is the IQF and the dried blueberries. Because these two types are sold in with House of Ingredients. So we're going to talk about only two. Okay. So one of the work that we do is we also work with a company called Culinex, which is seen at the bottom of the slide there. So Culinex is actually a product development company. They help manufacturers, food service companies to learn how to work with blueberry as an ingredient, because it can be difficult sometimes if you don't know how to manage it well. So this company hired expert taste profilers, and they all sat together and decided how do you describe the taste of blueberries. So they came up with this thing called the blueberry flavors. Okay, so this is a flavor wheel, and in that flavor wheel, if you see, I somehow cannot point at the TV. So if you see, there's an inner wheel and the outer wheel. So the inner wheel will say dark berry complex, earthy, warm, taste, floral, and false. So based on this, anyone who uses blueberries can describe the flavor of blueberry more accurately. So they took all the different kind of formats and they sat together and they did a flavor profile to understand which format will taste, you know, how do you describe the taste of that particular format. So in that sense, they came up with this high moisture flavor profile to see where does the flavor of each ingredient that is considered high moisture, how do they actually would taste? How do you actually describe them? Okay, so for IQF, I will show, if you see the inner wheel, inside of the wheel, there's a blue line and a dark red line. So the dark red line is actually IQF blueberries, and the blue line is fresh blueberries. So they are both very close to each other. So in terms of blueberries, IQF blueberries and fresh blueberries, their flavors are very similar. So when you eat a fresh blueberry and you eat a frozen blueberry, you would get the most closest flavor notes. But if you have, let's say, a puree, it can be a little bit more further off. So that's what this whole flavor wheel explains to us. Let's say if you're a manufacturer, you're an R&D person, for you to understand this flavor wheel and decide which format that you want to use for which application, that's a way where we use this flavor wheel. Okay? So also IQF blueberries when fresh blueberries are harvested and frozen, when they go through the freezing process, they lose the sour acidity. So they have become less sour. So they tend to taste more sweeter when they are frozen. Okay. Dried whole blueberries, on the other hand, is a little bit different. Dried whole blueberries, if you look at this, you will see infused dried whole. That is the purple line. So the purple line is actually picking up the highest in terms of all total flavors, and it's also the sweetest among all the dried blueberry formats. Okay, so if you're looking to do something that got more, you want to capture the blueberry flavor and want it a bit sweeter, so dried blueberries is a good option. Okay. Yes, they are. So the particular one that we have here at House of Ingredients is the one that is infused with sugar. There are also those that has no sugar. So that within that dried whole blueberries, there are no sugar and also with sugar. There are also freeze-dried blueberries, which are like a keropok, you know, very crunchy and very flavorful. And they would take these blueberries, they sometimes will also pulverize it, make it very fine powders. They would press the blueberries to make juice, and the juice of the blueberries goes into concentrate or single strength juice, but then the fiber that's left back, that would be dehydrated and pulverized very fine to be used as powder into many forms, including pet food. It goes into pet food as well. Okay, so I'll explain more about this. But today we are actually talking about it in more bakery kind of side. Okay, so what is IQF blueberries? IQF is individually quick frozen. So when fresh berries harvested for IQF, they are actually harvested at the best optimum level. Optimum in terms of its ripeness and also its freshness. They're harvested and they run through the, they first pre-cool, because when it comes from the farm in summer, it's warm. So they pre-cool to bring the pulp temperature down, and then they would wash it and individually quick frozen. So when individually quick frozen means it's in actually a big tumbler, a big, huge tumbler that is tumbling the blueberries, and at that point it's where very cold temperature, they are all each single piece frozen. So as a consumer, when you buy a IQF frozen blueberries and you pour it out, you'll have single berries dropping. There's also case frozen, which is like they would freeze everything together. So they will clump up together. And that usually goes to manufacturers who are maybe, you know, juice makers or whatever. Yeah. Excuse me. So IQF is actually the best substitute for fresh blueberries. So if you don't have fresh blueberries, you want to have it with your yogurt or with your granola or in your muffin or whatever, IQF is the best form. Similar to fresh berries, after cooking, they would burst the juice, okay? And then it also has free flowing, so it has individual pieces in your muffin or in your cakes, whatever, yeah? So what is the unique USP, unique selling properties of IQF frozen berries? They are sweet and flavorful, and they retain the blueberry aroma compared to other blueberry ingredient, other formats. They actually have an aroma. So when you open a pack of frozen blueberries, you take a smell, you get a nice perfumey smell. Okay, blueberries are frozen at the peak of freshness. They are also picked for ripeness, and often they are sweeter than fresh blueberries. They are low in calories, only 80 calories per cup. So you can eat happily. For dessert, you can have blueberries. No need to worry. Okay. They have beautiful color, and they are a source of fiber, vitamin C, and vitamin K. So fiber is good for our heart health, good for our gut health. Vitamin C is good for our immunity. Vitamin K is good for our bones. So in this manner, actually blueberries got a very high health perception. So consumers actually look for blueberries a lot. When COVID happened, in our market, fresh sales of blueberries just rocketed up, including also other form of fruit that have vitamin C, like orange, lemon, also rocked up. But blueberries is just climbing. It has not dropped even after the pandemic has passed us, you know. So the growth rate is very good for blueberries. Yeah, okay, blueberries that are frozen, also they last longer in your fridge. So if you have, if you want to use fresh blueberries, buy, sometimes we forget. And then they shrivel, they lose that freshness. But with frozen, they're always in your fridge, can last up to 12 months, sometimes up to 3 years, depending on when they process the blueberries. Okay, so the blueberries that you have here today, it's all halal certified blueberries. They're not just halal certified, they are kosher certified, they have the GMP certifications. They are basically all the food safe requirements are done. So a frozen blueberry is something you take and put in your mouth and you eat immediately. So because of that, the food safety part is very important. Every shipment of blueberries have a certificate of analysis to show how much is there high level of E. coli or salmonella or anything. If they don't pass that, USDA will not allow the shipments to be shipped out. So this is the food safety part, is you can be sure you don't have to worry. Okay. IQF is also the most versatile format of all kind of blueberries other than fresh. So let's say you want to do something with blueberry, but you don't know which format to start with. This is a good format to start because you can do so many things with it. So you can take frozen blueberries, you can freeze dry, hydrate it, and you can use it to make powder. You can bake and make various products, including fruit leather, fruit crisp. Fruit leather is like our old days, the little round, like a duit like that, like money, like a coin, 20 cents coin we used to eat. What they call it, the 20 cents coin like that, hot flakes, like fruit leather is like that. Correct. Then you can make into jams, horses soup, toppings. You can blend into smoothies. You can make nut butter. You can make compound butter. Compound butter is very nice with blueberries. You can press to make beverage or make a juice or concentrate, smoothie, you name it. We can even pickle. And the last one is actually, it has prebiotic properties because it has phenolic compound. So this year we did like a preliminary, not really a study, but analysis. We took frozen blueberries and worked with UKM. They used tapai, tapai, the rice, fermented rice. We put the blueberries on the tapai to see whether the cultures improve or not. So after a few days, the culture actually improved, which shows actually blueberries have the prebiotic properties to increase the culture. So because of that, blueberries is actually also good to do kefir, kombucha, which is a gut drink, right? Very good for your guts. For yogurt, goes well with yogurt. So just eat like that also is very good. Okay, right. So second part is the infused dried whole blueberries. Infused dried whole blueberries, they would take either fresh or frozen, and then they would infuse with syrup, sometimes also apple juice, depending what kind of the specification you want. And then after that, before they complete the process, they will spray with very fine form of sunflower oil. This is to not, so it don't clump together, they don't stick together. So easier for you to deal with. Right. Infused whole dried blueberries, they contribute to this chew and caramel-like texture. So if you're making a scone and you bite into it, you get a nice little chew. Or you're eating granola, you get that extra chew that you get. Blueberries, these dried blueberries, among all dried fruit, blueberries has the highest moisture. So it's nice to include it into your batter if you want to add on a little bit moisture to your batter. Okay. Also, because this particular format has sugar in it, when you do your baked goods, you don't need to put so much sugar in it. Yeah. Chef will give you all the tips. I'll give you the raw stuff. Okay, so in terms of USP, it has very strong berry flavor. So if you're looking to do something that has got berries, if you add on the blueberries, these dried blueberries, every bite you actually get a nice berry flavor. They are very sweet, and it also retains the flavor better than the fresh blueberries when you bake it. Okay, Dry blueberries don't sink to the bottom of the baked product and maintain texture, less likely to burst when it's hot. So it's good for things that have low moisture, like cookies, short cakes, scones, that sort of stuff. Right. So some chemistry, some added information about blueberries. So a lot of time people work with blueberries, they end up having not so pretty look, so they don't want to work with it. So there's a little chemistry involved when dealing with blueberries. So the chemistry is, the more acid your batter or your mixture, whatever that you're doing, the more likely it will become reddish. The more alkaline it is, the more likely it will become grayish. So you see the color? So what we are always aiming is we want colors like this to form when you make blueberry products. So how to deal with that is actually to play with the acid and the alkaline. So I'll play this video because she does a better job at explaining this.
All right, y'all, now we're taking frozen blueberries into baked goods for science. I want to show y'all why we want to use frozen blueberries over fresh when we do our quick batters. Let me show you through this blueberry lemon pound cake. So first up, you can see that these two blueberry lemon pound cakes are distinctly different in visuals. And we're using frozen blueberries in this one and fresh blueberries in this one. And as you can see on the fresh blueberries tend to sink. They don't really disperse as well in quick batters. When you use frozen blueberries, the frozen blueberries, when you add them as frozen, it actually locks itself into the batter by kind of freezing a little layer of the batter around the blueberry itself. Thus, the blueberries stay floating and more dispersed throughout. So let's cut both open and just see how they compare, because I can definitely tell that the top one of this fresh blueberry application is not as vibrant as this version that uses frozen blueberries when baking. So as you can see, the blueberries here didn't quite disperse throughout, even though I mixed it quite well, and they didn't bleed as much. Whereas in this frozen blueberry, I like the color bleed of the frozen blueberry as it bakes. It gives it a more premium look, and it really lets people know that blueberry is a prominent flavor in this pound cake. Let me share with you a little pastry secret when baking with blueberries. In any quick batter recipe, when you're using your leavening agent, you want to use baking powder instead of baking soda. And let me tell you why. So if you see this coffee cake that I baked right here, you'll see that there's kind of like this greenish hue, some green rings, it's a little bit of gray. This coffee cake was baked using baking soda. And what happens when you use baking soda and blueberries together in baked goods is it creates a chemical reaction. The natural acidity, that little bit of tanginess that we love in blueberries, reacts with the baking soda and creates this off color. So what you want to use instead in quick batters as a leavening agent is baking powder. Baking powder does have a little bit of baking soda, but it's also mixed with cream of tartar and sometimes cornstarch. And the combination of these ingredients together keeps the blueberries a really nice purple, light blue hue in your baked goods that I think looks much more appealing. People eat with their eyes first. So which would you rather eat? Would you rather have this blueberry crumb cake that has this light purple, some hues of blue, that's just stunning to look at? Or would you rather see these green rings and slightly grayish? I know, hands down, every time, I'm gonna choose this one more. And so if you ever see a baked recipe using blueberries that calls for baking soda, you can actually substitute it. So 3 parts baking powder to 1 part baking soda. So thanks for joining me and talking a little bit of science and nerding out with me when it comes to blueberries and baked goods.
Next, I will move to the surveys on blueberries that our council has done. And these are surveys, the data comes from US market, not Malaysia market. But pretty much the trends are similar wherever else we have done the surveys. Okay, so the first survey is actually called the Patron Demand Study, and this was done specifically for food service industry. So 73% of the people, the 1,000 people that were surveyed, they said that blueberries make a dish more appealing. 64% believe blueberries make a dish taste better. 70% indicate willingness to pay more for dishes that include blueberries. This particular thing is also resonating with products made with blueberries for manufacturers. There's a very high health perception that's related to blueberries that make people want to use blueberries. And when they use blueberries, they also tend to charge the price higher, so that there's a premium feel also related to blueberries. 72% say blueberries make a dish healthier. 59% wish there were more exciting and adventurous applications. So actually there are a lot of ways here you can use blueberries. You can just Google US High Bush Blueberry Council and then go to our webpage and look for the consumer section, and on that section there are plenty of recipes. You can use blueberries in so many applications. Blueberries are an ingredient and flavor flavor that consumer recognize and demand for. So blueberries are the top fruit most frequently ranked in consumers' top 3 favorites, like other than banana and strawberries. 60% of consumers believe blueberries have a superior health benefit to other fruits. So blueberries, actually, we know it's got a very wholesome health benefit. Vitamin C, good for your immunity, good for your gut, prebiotics, good for your eyes, good for your bones, the vitamin K and manganese in it. So overall, there's very high health perception for blueberries. So because of that, actually, people demand for it. So 83% of consumers consider blueberries are a better source of antioxidant compared to other fruit. So many fruits and vegetables have antioxidants, but there are different kind of antioxidants. Antioxidants found in blueberries are called anthocyanins. So fruits that are dark in color, like plums, black grapes, blueberries, blackberries, they all contain anthocyanin. And anthocyanin is a cancer-preventing antioxidant. So it actually helps to replace the bad ions or bad cells that are going bad in our body. Okay, 65% of consumers perceive items with blueberries are healthier or better for them than those without. So that means when you are, let's say you are making blueberry cake, you can sell it for a higher price compared to maybe making just with another kind of product. Okay, so this is what the study came around. Last one is actually what is the consumer's perception for blueberries. So this one's, unfortunately, it's very small, but I'll just point out what the main thing is. The main things are scored 80s and the 70s. That's considered high. So blueberries are actually right on the top. So what's considered high is it promotes heart health. Heart health because it has fiber. It has anthocyanins in it. It promotes immune support because of vitamin C. Provides weight management because of the fiber, and overall it has a general high health perception. Okay, so this is what the consumers believe that why blueberries are actually considered very healthy. So this is a consumer study that we did. Okay, so that's all from me today. Is there any questions? And I would like to limit the questions to 3 questions because we are a bit short of time. Any questions from the floor? No questions? Everyone know everything? Oh, okay, that's a question. No, nothing. No sugar, no syrup. And any other questions? So actually the frozen blueberries that we have here, it's the first halal certified shipment that has arrived into Malaysia. Yes. So if you are supplying to bigger companies, you are required to have halal certification. So you can be sure you can use this tanpa was-was lah. Okay. Any other questions? No questions. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Enna, for your sharing. Okay, tanpa melengahkan masa, so I want to invite our Chef Bernard. Okay, Chef Bernard. Okay, Chef Bernard, silakan introduce yourself, and then you can start your presentation or your recipe. Thank you.
Hello. Can listen Yes, right. Very clear, right? Okay. Before that, you guys want me to conduct in Melayu ke, Cina ke, English ke, Chinese can English can, right? Malay can, right? Boleh lah Tapi bahasa Sabah boleh? Boleh Boleh bah kalau kau? Alright, okay. Allow me to introduce myself, okay. My name is Chef Bernard. Okay, been working in 5-star hotel for more than 10 years. Okay, in this industry for 15 years, more or less. I think so lah, if not wrong, if not mistaken. All right. Okay, don't ask me married or not. Okay, this is a private question. Later, after this session, we are having a session again. Okay, right. Before that, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, louder lah. Dah makan penat Okay, one more time. Inilah, alamak, semua banyak nak tidur je after makan. Energy sikit boleh tak? Kalau tak, aku pun nak tidur dah. Okay, today we going to make 2 dessert. Okay, ada 2 dessert ni hari Okay, Melayu boleh lah Okay, kalau tak boleh kita tukar lagi channel lain. Subtitle ada kat sana. Tengok sendiri Okay, kita ada 2 dessert untuk ni hari. Okay, satu blueberry pula. Satu blueberry lemon delight. Okay, lepas tu satu blueberry pistachio. Okay, satu dessert ni kita ada 3 resepi ke dalam lah. Okay, sama dengan blueberry pistachio ada 3 resepi ke dalam. Okay, jadi kita ni hari kita proses dia, kita satu dessert lah Okay, supaya semua tak confuse. Kalau kamu confuse, aku pun confuse. Sama-sama kita confuse lah sampai hujung Alright. Okay, sekarang kita nak buat almond cake. Okay, almond cake ni kita ada 2 ada 2 cara kita nak buat. Satu, telur dengan gula kita whip up sampai dia gepuk, sampai dia kembang. 打发的方式 OK， 就是全蛋跟糖打发 OK。 Cara yang lain kita sebatikan semua je OK， all in method 就是全部掺在一起，不需要打发 OK。 Tapi yang cara ini kita nak nak taruh kat peti sejuk, kita nak rest untuk 1 malam. Okay, kita nak rest 1 malam. Okay, kenapa? Okay, supaya pasal time kita proses, gluten kita sedang menjalan. Okay, kita rest kat dalam supaya gluten dia pandai rest. Lepas tu time kita bakar dia ada rising agent which is baking powder. Dia akan push kita punya batter, kita punya cake dengan maksimum. Jadi you punya cake taklah terlampau kering sangat, okay? Lepas tu dia more flavorful. Pasal kita kalau ada resepi, tengok resepi kita ada guna vanilla paste dengan brown butter. Siapa tahu brown butter? Siapa tak tahu? Angkat kaki. Jangan tangan. Brown butter siapa tahu? Siapa yang tak tahu brown butter tu apa? Angkat tangan. Brown butter, okay. Brown butter basically it's from unsalted butter which is been through a cooking process. Okay. Time kita masuk dalam pot ni, kita guna medium heat. Kita panaskan, mula-mula butter ketul kan, dia akan masuk dalam proses melting point. Kan? Lepas tu kita masak lagi sampai dia bubbling. Okay. Sampai you nampak bau dia melted butter jadi macam minyak biasa, clear. Lepas tu bawah dia ada macam apa ni? Ada coklat-coklat punya benda lah kat bawah. Okay, that's we call it brown butter. Or the other term is clarified butter. Okay, that one when you smell your butter is very strong hazelnut taste, toasted hazelnut. That's the uniqueness. Okay, kita masuk, kita campur, kita rest satu malam. Okay, tapi yang ini ni hari kita buat ni kita telur dengan gula kita gepu kan, kita pukul sampai gepu. 打发的方式去做 ，OK？ Let's start. Can ah? Yes. You guys macam nak tidur je. Okay? Let's start. Okay? First of all, kita buka dulu container. Kalau tak, kita lambat. Itu je Okay? Okay, kita tengok dulu kita punya resepi. Ada resepi, tengok tak ada resepi, scan dulu QR. Kita high tech sekarang, tak bagi hands on, tak bagi hard copy. Okay, guna telefon je. Okay. First of all, kita campur dulu semua bahan-bahan yang kering. Okay, maksud dia kita ada tepung. Okay, cake flour ya. Cake flour, kita guna cake flour. Lepas tu, almond, ground almond. Or we call it almond flour. Right, and then we have baking powder, we have salt. Okay, kita campur dulu. Semua dry ingredient kita campur dulu. Okay. Kalau kita rajin sikit, kita buat cara gini lah. Kalau kita malas sikit, relax buat, kita campur sebati, besok baru kita bake. This the two type. Ini yang ni resepi ni ada dua cara kita buat. Okay. Tapi dia apa perbezaan dia? Okay, dia punya texture after you bake, texture slightly different. Okay. All in method, we call it all in method. Telur tak payah pukul tu, tak payah gepu tu. Dia punya texture lebih dense, lebih padat sikit. Okay, lebih padat. Okay, kalau kita cara kita gepu dengan telur, dia punya tekstur dia lebih spongy. Okay, dia gepu sikit, dia pakai. Okay, dah campur semua. Set it aside, put it aside. Okay. Then sekarang kita pukulkan kita punya telur. Okay. Telur kita tak guna, aku tak advise semua guna room temperature egg. Okay, 室温的蛋做蛋糕我是比较少用。Okay, I more prefer take out from the fridge sejuk punya。Okay， 冷的鸡蛋去做蛋糕，为什么 ？Why？ Kenapa？ Okay， kita boleh ambil telur fresh dari peti sejuk dengan telur yang dah simpan kat luar room temperature, kita crack, kita buka. Dia punya texture lain. Yang dalam room temperature telur dia cair, betul tak? Egg yolk dia tak stand, dia cair macam pecah. Okay? When you freshly take from the fridge, your egg consistent will be very firm. Okay? When we beat up, it's very stable to form your cake. Okay? Kalau guna room temperature kita beat up, okay? Room temperature egg, we beat up is very fast to get fluffy, but it's not stable. It's not stable. Once you mix with dry ingredients, it's easily to sink down. The egg is easy to expose. And then the volume slightly kurang sikit volume. Okay, volume kurang sikit. Right? Okay, sekarang kita just add in our eggs using whisk attachment. Okay, and then sugar. Okay, sugar masuk terus. Tak nampak Ni? Chill. We have a very professional team here, don't worry. Okay? We have vanilla paste. It depends on you. You guys wanted to add in now, beat up together, or after the egg is on the form on the form required. Alright? Masuk je, lepas tu just start. This one, please, if cannot, don't try this at home. Kalau tak rosak, jangan cari aku je. Okay, when we mix it, we saw the sugar stuck on the side. Stop it. Okay, open up, scrap it. Okay, janji semua gula kita sebati kan. Okay, use the high speed, whip up in a shortened time. Okay, 用最快的速度，在最短的时间把鸡蛋打发。Okay. While you are waiting, any question? Advisable. Okay, just now we are saying it's like the eggs when you just bought it, you put it in a room temperature. When you wanted to bake it, you put it in the fridge and then you take out again. Right? For the next day you wanted to bake. Advisable when you just purchase eggs, straight away put in the chiller. Advisable. Reason why? Because when the supplier carry the eggs from the farm, they still put in a room temperature. When they put in their shop, they're still in a room temperature. So it's better for you when you purchase it, immediately put in the fridge. It's better. Then your egg shelf life will be more longer. Okay? Duit tahu tak? Sekarang telur mahal tau tak? Betul tak? Yang baking tu. Tak murah kan? So have to appreciate the egg. Put it in the fridge. Okay? Okay, the action that I'm doing now, holding the bowl, because of sometimes the mixer attachment is not really touched to the surface, okay, especially on the bottom. So we have to lift up a little bit, especially when we are making the small quantity. Alright? Okay? It can be just leave it there, but it takes longer time. It takes longer time. And then it's not cooperate smoothly and what do we call it? Mix well lah, alright? Okay? Just lift it up a little bit, okay? Just let it do the work. Alright? Okay 吗？还要我翻译去华语教讲哦 ，OK？ 客家话就不要啦，or Cantonese。Sorry, I'm using broken Cantonese lah, can listen can already, right? Okay, otherwise you ask technician to put subtitle here lah. But don't have lah, sorry lah, Okay, while we are waiting here, okay, we're going to prepare our cake ring. Okay, if you have cake ring at home, you can use it. If you have those fixed mold, you can use it. Here we are using 6-inch square mold. Okay, 6寸模. Okay, if you are using a cake ring like I'm using right now, we have to put one piece of aluminum foil. Okay, aluminum foil. Otherwise, your cake will be stuck on the pan, and then your batter will be like all over your pan. It's like wasting your time of doing the cake, right? Okay, so one piece of aluminum foil. No need additional oil or parchment paper or baking paper, no need. But if you are using fixed mold, okay, on the bottom itself, put one piece of baking paper, or using the silicone cloth. OK， 如果是你们用固定膜的话 ，OK， 这个是6寸。OK， 如果用固定膜的话，底部放一张烘焙纸。OK， 不要喷油。Don't spray any oil at the side. Alright? Don't spray. Okay, and then we just leave it on the baking tray. Right? 感觉好像很厉害一样，是两边手。好。So far, any question? Where do we have the microphone?
How much longer? It's so long already. You beat.
It's not so long, Baking need patience, right? Right? Baking need really good patience. No patience, your things will be.
Say about what? About 3 minutes?
Standard,
Huh?
Standard.
Standard?
Yeah.
What is standard?
Don't worry, it's not overbit. It won't overbit. Okay, why, like, it's a good question. Okay, it's a good question for this lady. Okay, mixer, certain mixer, the motor will be different, speedness difference, and the outcome will be taking time more longer. So don't say, hey, you use this one, how come very fast, this one, how come very slow. Different brand, different motor, different horsepower. Okay, right? Okay, we are almost there. You can see the color is changed. Okay, it's milky white and it's fluffy. All right. Okay, we slow it down. Okay, we scrape out. Okay, we scrap up vanilla paste. Okay, vanilla paste, if you wanted to get a very, very close flavors with vanilla pot. Okay? Or you can use vanilla essence. It depends on your cost of when you're selling, your customer base. Okay? If they really like to have this very good quality of taste of your products, then you can use better products. Of course, you have to sell slightly higher, right? Makes sense, right? Right? Impossible. I use good product and then I sell you pasar malam price. I like it lah. If I'm a consumer, I like it. But for those business will be like rugi lah. Okay, rugi. Okay, we slow it down and then we add our dry ingredients, right? Okay, you see how fast I add in the flour, the dry ingredients. Okay, when you mix it, okay, sometimes you don't need to mix it until very well. Tak payah nak gaul sampai release sebati. Nampak sikit lagi ada tepung kan? It's okay, don't worry. Okay, you can straight away add in your brown butter, melted brown butter. Okay. When your brown butter, after you measure, you put it aside for a while, you can see they have this black thingy. Okay. That's the important, that's the most flavorful. Okay, that's the most flavorful thingy. Okay, you just like scrape it out. If you are lazy to use brown butter, you can just use melted butter will do. But the flavors will be different lah. Okay, the flavor will be different. Okay, and then we open up the spit again. Can see that? Okay, scrape it out. Add in. Okay. We leave it slightly, a little bit of oil at the side, okay? Then we cooperate it with our spatula, right? You 什么问题要问啊？不要静静啊！我很怕太静的嘞。Hey, don't keep quiet you guys Any question, just feel free to ask. Jangan malu, jangan segan. Okay? Okay, we mix it. Okay, done. Itu je. Right? And then at this stage, if we wanted to add blueberries, dried blueberries, yes, feel free to add in. Okay? You can see the recipe, I didn't put any amount of blueberries. Okay? But if you wanted to add inside together, okay, maximum amount 50 is too huge already. It's a max. Otherwise, your cake will be like all blueberry, really sink down. Okay? Tak sink down pun impossible lah, pasal terlalu berat. It's too heavy. Okay? So what we're doing is like, we straight away everything pour in, I just sprinkle on top. Okay, I just sprinkle on top. Kalau untuk buat business untuk ni cake, okay, if you really want to cut cost into the max, melted butter you can change to what? Any idea? Melted butter you can change to corn oil. Corn oil, right? If you really want to cut cost into the max lah. No lah. Expensive also mayonnaise, chef. Okay, we just spread it out, make it even. Okay. Okay, yang gini dah okay, kita kacau je. Okay, make it flat, evenly spread. If you wanted to, because this one is quite, it's not very firm texture, better. Okay, it's just like you just shake it. Or you wanted to use spatula, yes, feel free to do it. Okay, kacau-kacau gini je, goncang-goncang gini dah okay. Blueberry kita masukkan. If you wanted to play around with more intense flavors, dry blueberry, you can just soak with alcohol. Sorry, for drink alcohol one, you can put alcohol. Okay. If not, you guys can soak with apple juice, or orange juice, or pineapple juice, or even simple syrup will do, or soda water. Okay, to make it more juicy, and then your blueberry will be like more, okay, it's not really like chewiness, this reduce the chewiness. Okay, the flavor is more, the texture is more better compared with you just eat it like that. Okay, for this cake baking lah, okay, you can just sprinkle on top. Other brands, I use a lot of brands of dry fruits, especially blueberry and also IQF. Okay, I'm really scared of using blueberries. Why? Okay, because most of the brand is like the blueberry very dry and become hard. It's not like this. Okay, huh? So I really scared of using dry, especially dry, even though I'm eating cereal. I don't like others like those dry blueberries that become hard. Okay, for those two not really good. Okay, really can stuck inside one. Yeah, not bluff. Okay, done with this. We put in the oven. Okay, if you are using convection oven or fan oven, Feng Lo, okay, we bake it in 150 degrees for around 25 minutes first. Okay, after that, we take it out, we check, and then we bake it until golden brown. Okay, until golden brown will do. Okay? Roger, if normal oven, up and down heat, normal oven, okay, you can use 180, okay, to bake at least in 25 minutes first. And then we check the color, we check the texture. Is it cooked or not? Okay? Right? This one, we put it inside. Thank you. Any question, everyone? 1.2. Okay. Any question? 有问题要问吗？ Frozen one, yes, you can use it, but advisable after you put your batter and then you sprinkle on top. Okay, and then don't defrost your frozen berries. Frozen, put inside, straight away put in the oven. Otherwise, when you leave it in a room temp until your frozen berries become defrosted, they have extra of moisture coming out. It's going to affect on your cake as well. Okay, so put it after you make your batter. Put your your frozen blueberry straight away. Put in the oven, bake it. If you wanted to mix, yes, you can go ahead. It depends on you guys. Okay, depends on you guys. Right? Any questions? If not, we are proceed. 没有啊？真的没有啊？ 火车过了就没有的咯 confirm 啊 chop chop 啊 okay next we are going to make our lemon curd. Okay, sorry lah, no blueberry like just lemon. Okay, you can check on the recipe. First of all, we're going to soak our gelatins. Okay, standard gelatin, soak gelatin first. Okay, and then beforehand we heat up a pot of hot water. Okay, this one too boiling already, we just rest it for a while. Okay, except for butter, we put it last. First of all, in a bowl, okay, we add our lemon juice and lemon zest. Okay, lemon zest is optional for you guys. Okay, lemon zest intense the flavors of lemon itself. Juice is only to give them acidic, but less flavor. To enhance the flavor, use the skin. All right. Okay. After that, add in sugar. Sugar to balance up the acidic, the pH acidic from the lemon. All right. Before that. Before we add in our eggs. Okay? You can try at home before you add in sugar, you straight away lemon juice with eggs. You guys mix it. You can find out, especially the egg yolk become lump. Okay? To avoid it, we add in our sugar to balance up the pH. Okay? And then we add in our whole egg and egg yolk. Okay, we mix it. After that, we double boil. Okay, because they have the egg content here, okay, advisable for you to guys to do it like my way, which is double boil. Okay, you don't need so worry about your egg become scrambled egg or overcooked. Okay, if you put it on in a pot, you just stir it. Yes, you can do it, but if you just accidentally chit chat, oh, it become sweet scrambled egg. If you can take it, you can eat lah for your breakfast, right? Then you no need to add any honey or really sweet. Lemon some more, make it refreshing, right? Okay, no need. So for this bain marie, we call it bain marie. Okay, it's very safe. When we wanted to make a sauce or curd, which is contain eggs, but need to require a heat to heat up. All right. So we just leave it here. Okay, leave it here. Then you can just go do other things, like measure your flour or chit chat with your friends on the phone, right? And then once in a while you come here and then do like this. You don't need to scared of overcook because it's easily for you to judge. Okay, if you want to expert, okay, professional, okay, use thermometer, 85 degrees. Serious, no joke, 85 degrees. Okay, you just poke your thermometer and then go there and stir. No lah, okay. You just like using your eyes to judge it. Hey, they're starting to get thicker. Then you take your thermometer and check. Okay, 80, 85. Don't over 90 ah. 90 and then just tutup mata sekejap dah jadi scramble. Okay. So here we just stir it. Because I just standing here ma, right? I proceed the others, then you guys blur already. So I stand here first lah, slowly, take my time. Any question? Thermomix can. Perfect. Be honest. It's very, very smooth. You can just set temperature there and then just let it go. And then outcome is very smooth and very glossy. Be honest. But I never ask you to buy lah. Okay? If you're affordable, go ahead. Yes? What option do you have for your part of the egg? Replacement of the egg? Sorry? Replacement of the egg. Replacement of the egg. You can use cornstarch. But cornstarch you must be straight away heat. You cannot bain marie. Okay? You cannot bain marie. I know some vegetarian, right? Am I right? Okay? You can use cornstarch, but it's very less amount. Okay? Because what you need is become thicker, but it's not become hard. Too much of cornstarch become hard, right? And geli lah, slimy sometimes, right? Okay? And butter, you can use vegetarian butter. Okay? Or the ghee. If you can accept ghee, actually not bad as well. I believe you guys never tried before lah, ghee, right? Okay, because sometimes I will make suji halwa at home. Okay, so some they use ghee, actually quite good. True, I never laugh. True, don't give me the face like, really or no? Don't bluff me leh. No lah, really. Maybe you guys like seldom eat ghee, you guys can feel like a bit off. But when you are, sorry lah, I like Indian food lah because my brother-in-law is Indian. Yeah. So you happen to when you can accept it, it's very nice. Okay, we stir it. Almost there. You can see a lot of bubbles. Okay, boleh nampak? Bubbles boleh nampak? Tak nampak, aku berhenti dulu. You can see a lot of bubbles. Means okay. Okay, done. Okay, dah okay, kita masukkan kita punya gelatin. Okay. Okay, take gaul lagi. This is how we judge without our thermometer. Pekat dah okay. Okay. Except you want to act like a professional, okay, we just use thermometer to check it until 85 degrees, yeah? Everyone, right? After that, we just add in last our butter, okay? Add it last. After, make sure your gelatin all melted, okay? Haven't melt, don't put it. Make sure your butter still is not soft. Don't use any soft butter. If soft, put inside the chiller. You want to fast? Freezer. Okay? The reason why, because our hot mixture is quite a lot compared with butter, right? So we cut it into cube. We add in our cold butter inside. It's going to reduce, to bring down the temperature faster. Okay? Because they have the egg content here. If you keep on hot inside, your cake, your egg going to like keep on cooking, right? If any one of you got any hand blender at home, ada hand blender? Kak ada guna hand blender kak? Hand blender ada guna? Ada kan? Okay. If you have hand blender, you can just blend it. It's very smooth. It's super smooth. It's very nice. Okay, if don't have, just use whisk-loaf. Okay, doesn't matter one. Here I never promote anything. Don't after this go down and buy. Okay, but if you want, thank you very much lah. But I don't have commission. Don't worry. Okay.
Chef, sorry chef.
Yo.
I have one question in our Facebook Live.
Yes.
The question is, cold egg will make cake texture hard, soft or not, right?
Sorry.
Cold egg will make cake texture hard.
Hard, not soft, right? No. It's not going to affect it. Nothing effect on the texture of the cakes, hard or not. Okay. Cold eggs, like what I'm saying just now, cold eggs, okay, just now the question is, cold eggs, is it going to affect on the texture? Is it become harder? Okay, it's not. Okay, cold egg is only stable when we whip up. It's stable to rise up. Okay, if you use room temp, it's very soft. Yes, it rises up very fast if you use room temperature eggs, but it's not firm enough. When we mix with dry ingredients, it's easily to, the air is easy to go on. It's like sink down, exposed, and air getting lesser, and your cake will become harder. Compared with cold egg, you beat up. It's very stable. Yes. 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 Even though butter cake. Even though butter cake. I like to use cold. Even though butter also cold. Right, next question.
Okay, next question is, egg yolk mixture should or not egg in sugar, since egg white have sugar?
Egg yolk mixture should or not egg in sugar, since egg white have sugar. Okay. The question is like, yes, they're asking is like, if I straight away add in my lemon inside the with the egg without sugar, okay? Because they said, okay, according to study, okay, we come in the science again. According to the study, okay, egg white content of sugar, yes, it's very less. It doesn't help in baking. I mean, for support for the sweetness. Okay, even though you have like we are doing is like our egg, like I'm saying, egg with lemon acidic, when they face it, they're going to become like a lump, especially egg yolk, right? Okay, that's why we have to add additional sugar to put inside to balance up the pH. Okay, so when you add in your sugar, your eggs, it doesn't happen on the lump, like half cooked egg yolk like that. It's very hard, and you have to sieve it. Okay, to avoid it. So even though egg white they have the sugar, but it doesn't help in the sweetness or the balance up the pH. Okay. Any question, brother? Tadi kurang online kan, sekarang ada online.
Betul.
Yes, go ahead.
Tak ada soalan.
Tak ada. Okay. Next. After we are done, okay, the cake. Okay, once they are cooked, and then I will show you another step. Okay, here you can see the cake is like flat. Am I right? After you bake it, the cake on the center will be like a mountain. Okay, macam gunung kat tengah. Right? How to make it flat? It's very good things when you have smaller cake board. Okay, easy, simple, budget, right? Economic. Okay, taruh je clean wrap kat sini. After bake, while it's still warm or hot. Okay, direct, put inside on the center, put inside, press it. Press it. Yang gaduh dengan laki bini tu, nak express semua nak gini lah. Hantam, jaga, like this. But I never ask you to punch, don't punch. Okay, we just press it, make it flat. So you no need to go through a step which is trimming. Trimming is very wasted. Hello, cost betul tak? Nampak gini, I ask you to make 10, then you throw 10 of wastage there. You calculate how many already? 500 grams at least. Oh, one cake already. Okay, so we press it, make it flat. Make it flat. If you are required something like standard, very nice layer, okay, you press it. Okay, you press it. Otherwise, you can just trim it. It's up to you. Okay, but don't sini trim. Alamak, bazir le. Alamak, nak buang lagi bazir. Kan, makan pun tak habis. Banyak, betul tak? But if you are wanted to sell in just the cake itself, okay, you can just gini je, tak payah press. Maksud aku, tahu? Okay, yeah, this cake you can just sell it like that, without any lemon, this and that. Just sell it. Okay, or you pipe into the loaf mold, become pound cake, right? Pear shape, senang, right? Okay, after press, pour in our lemon. If you like key lime, key lime, you know key lime? Yang suka key lime tu, tukar je lemon jadi lime, itu je. Lepas tu skin dia guna coffee lime. Coffee lime is more intense flavor. Okay, don't use. You can use lime also lah if you want. It's not. It didn't say it's like good or wrong, right or wrong, right? It depends on you. Okay, we can just like spatula, just flatten it up. This thing, right, I always like to ask my student, do you guys know how to use this anchor knife? Okay, I can tell you 90% or 95% or 98% don't know. They use what? Scraper. Kuapan. Just like tarik. Okay. Okay, we just like flatten it up. First session, I didn't see this one. Set though. Second session, then I only realized. Maybe a bit kanchong, you know. Yeah, lo. Lucky I can tahan, otherwise I cry. Okay, perfect. Okay, we just like a baby. Pukul. Okay, let it flat a little bit. Okay, a little bit. Okay, and then we put in the fridge. Freezer, sorry, let it hard. Okay, until after that we unmold. Boleh? Boleh? Good.
Okay, chef.
Yes.
Question, chef.
Yes.
Okay, chiffon cake, why mix egg yolk must add sugar, even egg white beat with sugar?
Contoh mate. Mana? Bawah.
Ini bawah, 1, 2, 3.
Chiffon cake while mixed egg yolk must add sugar, even egg white beat with sugar. Actually, okay, because they wanted to make it like for the egg yolk part, some of the recipe they are required to add sugar, right? And then egg white they have another sugar, right? Egg separation ma. Some of the chiffon cake require the egg yolk to beat up, but some is no need. Okay, actually it's optional. Even though I'm doing chiffon, right? Both egg I just campur, both sugar also campur put in the on the egg white side. Outcome still the same, because their skate is like, because sugar is very rough. Okay, when you mix up, okay, it helps for the egg to mix evenly, and also flour easily to like, it's not easy to have lump. Okay, so for me, both sides, they have no correct or they have no wrong. I can put egg yolk part of sugar put into egg white. Outcome still the same. All right? Okay. Size of egg. Okay, for the size of eggs, for the baking, normally we use grade B. Okay, grade A makan sendiri. Omega makan sendiri. Betul tak? Baking confirm guna B or C. But cooking at the store using C or D. Okay? B, we put it as a standard. No matter what kind of recipe you guys receive, they request of 1 egg, 2 egg, 3 egg. Normally we use grade B as a standard. Alright?
So dia tanya, kalau pakai A ada efek tak?
Pakai A tak ada efek, tapi dia egg white banyak. Okay, the differences become between egg and grade A and grade B. Okay, what you can find out is that egg for the A, egg white is more compared with B. But sometimes you can find out grade A, the egg yolk is bigger than grade B. So every recipe, for my recipe, I always put it into a gram, which is you give 10% do it, all the same. Okay, this is standard. All right, yep, next.
Thank you, chef.
You're welcome. Thank you for your question. Okay, like, hey, suara pun dah lari dah lah. Okay, next, we are going to make our blueberry ganache monte. Blueberry ganache monte means, ganache anyone know? No, right? Ganache. Okay, but this is blueberry flavor and it's required to beat up. Jadi keras. But a lot of process need to do lah. But don't worry, I'm here. Okay, any question, feel free to ask. Okay, for the blueberry ganache monte, firstly we need to soak our gelatin. Okay, Papa ya tanya, nampak gelatin ke dalam, kita campur dulu. Okay. Okay, make sure the gelatin is all soaked with water. Okay, it's covered with water. Alright. Okay, after that, we have our frozen blueberries, white chocolate, and our whipped cream. Okay, don't ask me what kind of brand. Anything about the brand, nanti kita bincang. Okay. Now, blueberry. Okay. I'm using frozen, of course lah, defrosted lah. Okay. You can see after defrosted, the shape still cantik, bulat. Other brand, I can tell you, dah kecut dah. Confirm, alright? Yes. Okay, and then you can see just now I pour into a pot. The water actually is not really much. Can see or not? Boleh? It's not really much. Okay. Most of the moisture is actually still trapping inside of the fruits. Okay, so we're going to heat up. Okay, before that, prepare a bowl. Okay, our white chocolate, add in. Okay, and then we open up. Okay, we cook it. Okay, while it's still cooking, especially it's already defrosted. Okay, while it's still cooking, and then we press it. Okay. Okay, if your pot is like cannot control the heat, you can just remove it first. Don't worry. Okay. The reason why I press it, when you do it right, you can feel like shock. You press it like, you can feel like pop, pop, pop. So it's very fun. Sometimes you do baking. Okay. Okay, after that, after we press, you can see the water is getting more and darker. Because I press it, it come out from the fruits itself. The color will be more darker. Okay, after that we are going, while it's still hot, okay, but off fire already, we put in our gelatins. Okay, we mix it. Okay, the color is okay. We're back to the cake just now. The color is not there yet. Okay, we continue to bake it. Okay, once you are start with second add-on of time, okay, don't say we put it 10 minutes. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, some of it, okay, chef, you asked me to add time, what? How long you put? 30 minutes, lor. Wow, so clever, liao. And all burn. And then not even burn and dry, then you can throw. Okay? When we come with baking, when we start with second time of additional time, baking time, we have to add in like 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, under observation. Okay? Okay, because of this small amount, and then the temperature easily to dropping. Okay? If dropping, even though we are at gelatins already, okay, we can slightly add the heat up. Okay, some of them they said, "Oh, you add gelatin already, cannot heat up." Actually can, but have to observe lah. Cannot like too hot. Okay, like this is on and off, on and off. Okay. Okay. After that, done. We straight away add into our chocolate. Okay, we use press. Okay, we use the method of pressing, okay, to let the chocolate melt. Okay, sometimes if your chocolate, because it's small amount, if you're cooking in a big amount, it's easily for your chocolate to melt. Okay, using the original heat. Otherwise, you have to Bain-Marie it again, reheat it, or put it back in the microwave. Okay, microwave usage have to be careful because some of them cincai masuk 1 minute and then starting to burn. Okay, especially chocolate.
Chef, ada question lagi.
Baik, mari.
Can you use gelatin?
Can you use jelly powder instead of slices of gelatin? Any effect or difference? Okay, gelatin powder and gelatin sheets. Okay, same. No different nakap. Okay, same nakap. Okay, but usage of soaking it is different. Okay, it's different. If we are using gelatin sheets, okay, you have to gelatin sheets you have to soak with cold water or ice water. But powder is okay. You can just soak it together with normal tap water will do. Tap water. Okay, not tap water is temp. Nanti guna tap water habis. Okay? Chef, you cakap tap water what? Okay? No difference at all. Only the difference is blooming. Sometimes we brought a wrong blooming. Okay? Standard we use is 200. Some they have outside, they have 150, 100 blooms. Takut salah beli je. Okay? Yep. Proceed.
No question from our online.
Dah tak ada?
Dah tak ada.
Here, any question? Yes. Replace instead of gelatin, actually you can just avoid it. You can straight away use white chocolate as a stabilizer. But have the things of but. Okay, not B-U-T-T, yeah, thank you. Okay? Without gelatin, it's very, very sensitive with the temperature, the room temperature changing. Easily to have. Facing what kind of question? Melted. It's not set. Okay? If you know chocolate, we have this stabilizer, the natural stabilizer from chocolates. But it's very sensitive with temperature. So, okay, you can avoid it, but yeah, you have to bear it lah. Anything happen with your cake. Okay, like this. The temperature easily to cool down, and then your chocolate is not really melt. You can just, ini challenging, not challenging, don't worry lah. Okay, you can just like on and off your pot, take it out, and mix it. Or in other hand, what you can do is you melt your chocolate in the first hand. Melt it, and then cook it, masuk terus. Okay? If tak nak, kadang-kadang kita nak cepat kan, masak terus, lepas tu dah lupa coklat belum melt, you can use my method. Okay? Take it out, press it, put it back, and then take it out again. Okay, and then press it. We just slightly make the pot a little bit of heat. Okay? Slightly je, tak banyak. Is it melt? Is it okay? Okay, we add another 5 for the cake. So total is already 30. Okay? 35. Okay? Why? Because different oven ma. Different, actually yes. Different oven, different character. Some of the oven, when you put same temperature, but it's very hot. Super hot. Some is not. Okay? Done. Okay, thank you, chef. All right, after we mix it, chocolate all melted. Okay, we use the cream. Okay, add in slowly. Cold cream, not room temperature
Chef,
cream.
sorry,
Yes,
question, chef.
Like
Dia tanya, can steam this cake?
steam,
Yeah.
actually can, but another but. Okay, texture will be different because oven bake is going to reduce the moisture from the cake, right? But steaming is not. It's add on more moisture to your cake. So the texture, you can feel it, is like the cake is stick to your teeth. It's very like chewy, sticky, like that. Okay? Habis? Alamak. Okay, we slowly we mix it. Okay. Kalau you nak act expert pun boleh lah. Gini lah macam aku lah. One hand mixing, one hand pour. Okay. Macam yes lah, nampak lah. Tipuan lah. Okay. Okay, we just scrape it off everything and then we cooperate with our hand blender. Okay. 就是用 hand blender 去打。Okay, you can find out after we use hand blender to mix it. You find out the color will be like more darker. because the color from the skin itself is already been blended and then come out. Yes, it's break down, right? Sometimes, right, the fruit dye, actually, the color, fruits, actually, some of them is come from the skin. It's not come from the fruits or the flesh itself, okay? Some that come from the skin, huh? Okay, dah siap. Màu xanh vậy đi con. Okay, after that we rest it in the chiller for at least 2 hours or more, or overnight. Okay, this cream you can turn it into ice cream as well. You just take out the gelatins. Take out the gelatins. Okay, you can turn into ice cream. Okay, after we rest for at least die lah, huh? You want to use it now, at least 2 hours. Okay, then we only can whip up. Okay, 我们需要休息至少1个2个小时. Okay, how to make it faster? Okay, you pour it into a tray, flat tray, make it more thinner, which is easily to set up. So we just pour it and then put it in the fridge. At least you make it fast. Maybe like less than 2 hours you can use already. You can whip up. Okay? Otherwise, you cannot whip up because you can see it's very watery. And then it's been through a process of cooking in heat. Whipped cream, okay? Whipping cream, when they are faced with heat, it's very hard for you to whip up. Okay, it's very hard for you to whip up. So we have to rest it, put inside a chiller. Okay, you can make it advance, maybe 2 or 3 days or 1 week advance. Okay, you can cook it at advance, and then you just cover it. Okay, you can just cover it. After you whip up, it's not only can make into ice cream, you can use as a coating for your cake or into a mousse cake. Okay, become a blueberry mousse cake, lo, right? So one recipe, they have a lot of way of presenting. It's not only cream law, right? It's not only cream law, but you can turn into mousse, into a cake coating, mo mian, piping also can, right? A lot of things, a lot of varieties. Okay, here is done. Okay, you guys press this like a pillow. Okay, you can see some of the chef. Hey chef, how you know the cake is cooked? You press only leh. We press with our heart. No lah, kidding lah. Okay, we press because we want to fast. You take knife, poke like that, poke until the end, one hole here. Not nice, right? Then we just press it. It's like we are pressing pillow. Then enough already. Or you want to make a bit expert, take thermometer, you pacha aja, 90 degrees and above, confirm, done. You can just take out. Okay? But don't act lah, no need to act. Tired all. Okay? After we take it out here, okay, then we start to press it. Okay, we start to press it. Flat 了咯，就係咁咯。Simple, right? This method you guys, for those doing like 3-tier or 2-tier cake, you guys can use this method. So you guys no need to waste streaming. Don't waste your time of streaming. Okay? I know the pan, don't worry. Alright. Nothing 好了settle 了Whipped cream been frozen? Sorry, I don't. Dairy one, actually, I use 35%. I don't use frozen because the come out quality is slightly different. Yeah, it's different. I use dairy, and then the things that you can get it from here. Okay, don't ask me the brand lah, please. Cannot. Okay, nanti aku kena ban, tak nak. Kidding lah. Alright. Okay, we are done with our productions for our first dessert. Now we step into the second dessert. Okay, which is pistachio, blueberry pistachio. Okay, ada slang sikit lah Oh, see my assistant go so good. Talk so much already. Thank you. All right. Now we step into the next dessert, blueberry pistachio. Okay, we have the quartz sponge, or just the quartz biscuit. Okay, what is the quartz biscuit? Anything? It's okay, because the quartz also, when I step into French dessert, then I know. Yellow. Okay, the quartz biscuit actually is we call it a biscuit or a sponge. Only use egg white, whip egg white as a living agent. Okay, and there are no baking soda, there are no baking powder. Okay, they only use whipped egg white mixed with nut flour and cake flour and icing sugar. Okay, to proceed it. There are no melted butter, there are no oil at all. Okay, at all, no mayo. Okay, nuts, here I'm using almond. Okay, ground almond. Of course, this traditional one now. Okay, you guys can change into what? Hazelnut. And got pistachio, ground pistachio. Or dry cashew nut, or ground cashew nut. Any nut lah, what you like. Okay, any nuts to make it, to do for this cake. All right. Now, okay, we mix our ground almond, icing sugar, cake flour together. Mix it. Okay.开一点 aircon 呢，有点热。Okay, when we mix it, don't just simply mix like that. We have to slightly press it. Okay, because icing sugar, even though we are already sifted, but after a while, when they're faced with oxygens, and then they're going to like become like satu biji again. Okay, so we have to press it. Okay, we stir it and then we press again. Stir it, press again. Okay, to reduce it. Reduce the lump from the icing sugar that been created lah. All right, put it aside. Okay, next. Sorry, wipe first. Okay, we have egg whites. Egg whites, say the same, come from chiller. Okay, it's not room temp. Okay, we straight away put it in. Okay, few things you have to take note when we wanted to make meringue or whip egg white. Okay, your mixing bowl must be dry. No sugar and no oil, no water. Okay, it's dry. Water still can be accept a little bit amount, maybe one drip or two drip, but oil cannot. Your meringue tak boleh jadi, cannot whip up. Okay. After that, okay, we put in our egg white and then our sugar add in. Okay, sugar masuk terus. Some of them is like, why you add all the sugar in? Okay, cannot. Can. Okay, you just like the process of whipping up is taking slightly longer time. Okay, slightly longer. Okay, don't worry. when you come in a big mass production, you don't care already. Just dump in, 自己走啊 whip up, okay? Okay, with high speed, okay, lift it up. Okay, while we are waiting, we prepared our baking ring. Here around 6 inch. Okay. You can use tart ring. This one is tart ring actually, the French tart, but you can use for this cake. If you don't have, you can use same ring with the first cake that we make, but slightly taller lah, right? Okay, 6 inch. Okay, 6 inch. Okay, we prepared. This recipe can make 2 around this height, maybe slightly taller 1 cm. No lah, 0.1 cm only. So it doesn't matter. Okay, it's the same, almost the same height. All right. If you guys happen to have it outside, you can see oval shape. That one, yes, that's the dessert. All right. Okay, we whip up here. This one we get ready. All right. Any questions so far, everyone? Okay, if you guys feel sleepy, please have your coffee outside. Okay? Tea, coffee, they have refreshment there. Just go there and enjoy it. Bawa sini makan, sambil minum, sambil dengar. Okay? Don't worry. I won't bite you guys. Okay, we whip our egg white into pig, hard pig. Okay, not soft pig, not medium pig, but it's hard pig. Alright? You know why? Because the content of dry ingredients is a lot. If we beat up until medium pig or soft pig, after at the end of the mixing, it's all collapsed. Okay, becomes very watery. Alright, you can see from here it's like topping cream. Ada nampak? Tak nampak? Ada? It's like topping cream. Right? Dah keras. Paling bagus lah. Turn it, take it out. Okay? This is the maximum stage. Maximum stage. Maximum stage. If you happen to catch up our life in the first station, it's like that. Okay? That way it's just nice. But this one is maximum. Alright? Okay? Other than that, if you get it like a lot of like mountain there, okay, it's slightly over. Alright? Then you have to stop it immediately, you have to use it, you have to mix it immediately. Otherwise, will be like, you can throw liao. Okay, redo. Okay? Like anyone here, when you do production at home, you do make it at home, when you saw like this, like, all the fingers, right? But make sure you use glove lah, okay? I also lah. Not only you lah, okay? Yeah, lo. Okay, not only you lah. You are not alone, don't worry. I also the same. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Reason why I have this percent now, okay? Actually, because I'm a R&D and when I also recipe creator. So a lot of recipe is like a lot like this percentage because I'm looking for the golden ratio of the recipe itself. Yeah, so you can see like a bit weird. It doesn't look like others recipe, which is like just nice, right? So yeah, that's the reason. If you have the micro scale, then you follow lo. If don't have, then you up a bit lo. 91.5. How many you going to put in? You guys have the answer, right? Like that lo. Like that lo. Yeah, I'm creating recipe, so a lot of like percentage I will write down. Okay. Okay, and then we put it here. Okay. We're using cutting method. Okay. Don't fold it or press it. Using cutting method. Okay. Slowly let the meringue, mix with those dry ingredients. Don't force. Okay. 勉强没有幸福. Alright. Don't force it. The more you force, the air will be like reduced. The air that trapped inside the meringue. Okay. Okay, we just like one hand cutting and then the other hand turn it. Okay. Like slowly let the eggs, the meringue is like cooperate well with our dry ingredients. Okay, you can see like become a paste, like almond paste. Okay, don't worry. This is the stage that you have to be through. Right, after that we add all the egg white. Now what time already? 4 Oh, just nice lah, tea time. It's not tea time, it's nap time. Okay? What time you want me to finish? Until midnight. Wahseh. Can? Okay, in my class is different, okay? Here is different. You want longer time, you come to my studio. Okay, we are just mix it up, okay, until the egg white is gone. Okay, sui, lang. Right, now we are proceed to our next step. Okay, we already prepared our cake ring, okay, and then we use nozzle, round nozzle, okay, round nozzle. Then we just mix it up, not mix lah, just pipe it. Okay. Why? Because it's a stabilizer. Yes. Because icing sugar we have cornstarch inside, right? It's going to hold it. because we lesser of cake flour. Okay, so we use egg icing sugar to hold it. Right? Okay, done, and then we pipe it. For dark horse, it's very hard. Okay, dark horse is very hard. Okay, and then we pipe it. If you guys don't want to pipe, you can just pipe another round on the side to replace with this dot dot dot. Okay. If you guys have this small dessert stencil, you guys straight away can pipe it inside, like the one you guys have it outside dessert. All right, the size. Ooh. Just an info of sharing French dessert, sweet one. Okay, it's not like Asian dessert. I believe those travel to Europe, you guys can find out their dessert is sweeter than our Asian, right? Because they have cold weather, so they need more what? They need more sugar to create energy. Okay, perfect. Just nice. Okay, after that we dust some icing sugar. Okay, the result of dust some icing sugar is create a crust shell on the surface, just on top here only. Okay. Okay, this dark horse, okay, you guys can bake it in, become crispy, okay, and then become biscuit, crunchy. Okay, if you want to make into cake, then you don't bake it until super crunchy. Okay, the matter of timing, baking time. Okay, now we are putting inside our convection oven for same temperature around 150 for 18 minutes first, until 18 minutes as a standard, and then until bake it until golden brown. Okay. Next, any question? No, right? Good. Okay, next we're going to proceed to our next recipe, blueberry confit. Okay, blueberry confit. Okay, we have blueberry, we have water, we have pectin, we have agar, we have sugar, and we have lemon juice. If you don't want lemon juice, you can replace with citric acid. Citric acid very cheap one, okay? If you want to reduce the cost, but still get the acidic, change into citric acid. Okay? Now, put our frozen blueberry inside. Okay, and then water. Okay, water, and then here we're going to mix up our sugar, pectin, and agar powder. Okay, both together. And then we cover it up. Like this, easy lah. Just tutup, kacau je. Okay, just mix up. Okay? And then we put it inside. Pour all. Okay? Then, open up the head. Okay, open up the head. Then we use spatula to stir it. Okay, the best temperature of using pectin. You know what is pectin? 知道吗? Pectin 是什么? You know anything about pectin? Okay, pectin actually they are extract from apples, green apples as a thickening agent. The jam that we always eat, right? They have the pectin inside. Okay? So the best temperature is 40 Celsius. But if you are lazy like me, right, straight away, masuk je. No need to worry. Okay? Okay, we cook it until boiling. Okay, until boiling. 这就是我们煮到它就是煮沸腾，煮滚它。Okay? Because we want the pectin and agar-agar, they are fully activate. Okay, fully activate. So we need to cook it a boiling point, 100. If jam, more than 100. Okay, you have to boil it. After they're boiling, right? We have to boil it until around 103 Celsius. Okay, for the jam, or more. Okay, or more. So you can see the color changing. Just now it's like slightly white, like taruh apa ni cornstarch kat dalam. Yeah, when you keep on boiling, the color become darker. Means that it's boiling. Means that your thickening agent is already activating. All right. Okay, we let it boil for about 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds will do. Okay, after you done it, everything, you can just keep it, close it properly. 1 week, it doesn't matter. If you want to keep it long, you put in the freezer. Okay, you want to selling fast, make it fast finish, then you use it into your cake or your bread punya, bun punya filling, you can use it. Okay, done. The color you can see like shining and the sauce is thickening. Okay. You can see the flow. Okay, means it's ready, right? And then our lemon juice, put it last. And then we stir it. Okay, you can see when it's starting to stir, the color become brighter because of the acidic. Okay. Just slightly become a bit darker, and then when you add in, it's like slightly brighter, right? Okay, this one we keep it in the fridge until it becomes set, macam agar-agar. Okay, lepas tu kita blender it until become like a paste. Chef, can you give me the confit? Okay, I show you guys. Let it set macam jelly, agar-agar, dah keras. Kita masuk dalam food processor ataupun hand blender. Kita blend sama dia sampai texture dia macam gini. Become like this. Macam jam. Okay, macam jam. Means dah okay. Right? Yang ini kita boleh macam after cookie dah bake, kita boleh sandwich dengan dia. Cake punya filling kita boleh guna. Buns, donut punya filling kita boleh buat. Macam-macam. Okay? And then we laid it inside. You can see after cooking, right? After we keep on boil for around 30 seconds. Okay? Heat and then until 30 seconds of boiling. You can see the plump, the blueberry itself. Still cantik, bulat-bulat lagi. Okay? Tak pancit. Okay? So this is the good things lah. Dan gini kalau you nak makan gini pun boleh. Okay, macam agar-agar lah, tapi ada blueberry pulp. Christmas coming soon, right? Okay, so you can like add on to your list. Okay. Kalau fresh blueberry, dia tak macam gini. Okay, you can find out the water come out is very less. It's very less. Okay, then you have to add on additional of water to cook it instead of frozen. Right, frozen everything is there already. You can still maintain the original amount. So you don't need to worry. Right? Then you have to keep on change the recipe, right? Yeah. Nice, right? Okay, we are done for our second recipe of our second dessert. Now is the last, pistachio chantilly. Okay, pistachio chantilly. Okay, first of all, we open up the cover. Okay. No need, sorry, just saying, yeah. You keep it in chiller or freezer? Open temp lah, right? 1 or 2 weeks. Just the cake itself. 1 or 2 weeks doesn't matter. It's okay. Yeah. You can just wrap it, but make sure when you wrap it, there have no moisture, no water inside. Once there are water, right, it's easy to get mold. 2 weeks? Yeah, if you add alcohol inside, it can last more longer. Yes, correct. You can use amaretto. Amaretto is the almond liquor. You can brush some amaretto inside because it's same flavors, right? Unless you wanted to have like orange flavor, you can use Contour, Grand Marnier. Yes. You're welcome. Okay, now we are going to start our last recipe of today, pistachio chantilly. First of all, we have to soak our gelatins. Macam biasa. Okay, we kacau first. Okay, put it aside. Okay, and then you guys refer to your recipe. They have cream A and cream B, right? Okay, cream A, we cook it first. Okay, we put it here. For the cream A, jangan confuse. Okay, after that, sugar. Okay, and then vanilla paste. Okay, even though pistachio flavors, the reason why I add on vanilla inside actually is a compliment. It's a compliment for pistachio. It's bring out the flavor of pistachio. Yes. Okay. It's like add on the nuttiness from the uniqueness flavor from pistachio itself. Yeah. So you add a little bit will do. But using vanilla paste is not vanilla essence. Vanilla paste only have this kind of effect. For me lah, okay. Yeah, I prefer using vanilla paste. It's more better. But for cost concern, sendiri I have to mention this cost concern. Okay, yes, you choose for your preferred lah. Okay, your preferred one, right? Okay. Then we heat up. Matcha flavoring become matcha lo. Can. But the amount of matcha is different, yeah. Okay, it's different. This one is if you wanted to choose for nutty base of cream, you can straight away change pistachio into the paste that you want, the nutty paste. Okay. Done. After it's heat up, okay, we remove it. Okay, and then our gelatin, put it in. Okay, when you play with gelatin powder, okay, don't after you add it into hot mixture and then you just like stir 2-3 kali lepas tu you berhenti. Jangan. Okay, you need to keep on stir until you check on the bottom they have no biji-biji from the gelatin. Then it's considered all melted evenly. Okay, you have to keep on stir it. Don't say I stir already, but you stir 3 times only. Right? Yalah, like macam acting, ada aku buat 2-3 kali je. It's not enough to let it melt. Okay? Okay, when we stir it, we check here. How to check? Do like this. You tengok here. Okay? You turn, okay already. Then, next, our pistachio paste. HOI they have ready made. You can get it from there. HOI one stop lah, apapun ada. Don't worry. Okay, you can change it to hazelnut paste, you can change it to almond paste, okay, or peanut paste, it's up to you. Okay, after mix well everything and then kita kasih tengah-tengah lah on the center better. Okay. Okay, we add in our whipped cream. Kacau. Pelan-pelan jangan sekali masuk Pasal kita ada gelatin kat dalam. Especially when your cream is like really just like freshly take from the chiller. You sekali masuk, your gelatin direct keras. Okay? And then it's not well mixing. You can find out your cream is like very watery still. And then certain part is hard. Certain part is still watery. Okay. Okay, after we are done mixing, then we're going to put in our container. Okay, resting time exactly the same with the blueberry ganache monte, at least 2 hours. Okay, or you want to make it fast, put in a flat tray. Okay, kasih nipis je, lepas tu dia keras dah boleh guna. Kita whip up. Okay, kita whip up. Okay. Anything that we wanted to keep it in the fridge, okay, make sure you just cover it with cling wrap to avoid any condensation. After condensation ada apa? Ada air kan? When they drip inside, your things is easily to get moldy and easily to turn and spoil. Okay, because it's high content of dairy products. Okay, it's very sensitive with all this because when they have water inside, the bacteria is starting to get to growing. All right. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is have to announce that all our production is done. Okay, it's done already. So now we already prepared extra. Just take it out and then just do some presentation. Okay. Anyway, any question? Good. Then I can just proceed. Online ada question? Tak ada? Cantik. Then we can finish not on time but earlier. Cik. Penat tau tak? Dari pagi tau tak? Sampai sekarang. Penat. Macam komplain dah On behalf you guys, don't worry. Okay, we cut it. Oh, dah melekat deh. Okay, we cut it. We just like depends on how you guys wanted to present and what the size you guys wanted to present as well. If you wanted to don't want to cut just the whole piece, it's up to you. Okay? Today I already prepared. I already bring this thing here. Don't use wasting, right? Wasting my effort. So we just cut it into small pieces, will do.
Okay guys, while kita tunggu chef settle dia punya demonstration ataupun decoration, so kena ingat selepas ni kita ada 2 lagi session, iaitu quiz and then photography session. So stay tuned, and then after dah settle and finish, baru kita keluar. Alright.
Okay, for those who are doing business, guna pembaris Kalau tak, kita free hand macam aku sekarang ni. Kalau skin sengit, dah sengit habis. Yes. How I decorate? Use hand lor. No lah, kidding lah, okay? Kidding. Okay, later I'm going to use it, okay? You can just pick some ideas, but I never ask you to follow. If you want to follow, it's up to you. Okay? When we decorate with any gold leaf, we no need to put it one big piece inside. Gold leaf is an additional with elegant touch, which is small pieces, let it put on top, let it like when the wind blows, the gold leaf is like trrr. That's the make it elegant. Okay, that's make it elegant. When you put one big piece and then it's like a bit rough, it doesn't bring up the standard of the elegant from the gold leaf itself. Okay, no use lah. I mean, right? Okay, now, okay, after our blueberry ganache monte is hard, it's set in the fridge after few hours of resting, and then you use whisk attachment, the balloon whisk. Tahu tak mana satu? Balloon whisk? Tak tahu? Tak apa, aku bagi tahu juga. Okay? Balloon whisk, the things that I use, this is called balloon whisk. Nampak? This is called balloon whisk. Okay? Jangan pula ambil balloon normal balloon and you mix sampai esok pun tak jadi lagi. Alright? Okay, after that you use that mix attachment and then you whip up and then become like this. Okay? Become thicker. Okay? And then you can pipe it. Okay, you can pipe it. If you guys don't like to have the fiber or the skin from the blueberry itself, you sieve it. Sieve out. Okay? Pasal kita kalau aku nak show dari Damansara lepas tu rest for 2 hours, itu kita sampai esok lah kita to be continue sekejap. Okay, tapi tak payahlah. Right? Just zigzag, just make a simple decoration piping only. Okay? Senang kan? Gini je, zigzag je. Sorry? After whip up. In a chiller. After cook it, we put in the chiller. You can, with the proper cover, we can last for 1 or 2 weeks. But it's better try to use up within 1 week. Okay? 2 weeks is the max. How much What is the price of you taking all the ingredients first? Later I tell you you can sell for 50 ringgit, but when you calculate the cost that you're taking, I take total cost 49 then I charge month for what? Right? So you have to know how to calculate your cost before you start to sell. Okay? Then you know how much you are earning and how much you are lost. Very clear and clear, right? Don't joke lah. Actually, a lot of students asking the same question. Yes. We are conducting class for a few weeks already. Yeah, they are still asking how much. They ask them to calculate. And then I saying this and also depends on your market. Okay? If your market, you can target those really high-end, willing to spend, you can charge higher then you use better product right? So if you can't, then you have to play around with your recipe, do adjustment. Like just now I'm shared, like brown butter can change to what, this end can change to what, right? Okay, very simple piping. Okay. Okay, and then we add some decoration on it. Okay, who know how to do chocolate? Only know how to eat, right? I know. I also the same, but at least I better a bit I know how to make chocolate okay? If you have chocolate decoration, you can just apply it. If you have your own company tag, the food tag, okay? You can just pacak satu kat sana, dah okay dah siap. And then if you wanted to up a bit, add some gold leaf, up to you, or fresh blueberry on top as a decoration. Done. No need to put it as like a mountain of decoration. No need. Sometimes make it simple is the best. Okay, sometimes you make it simple is the best. Yo. Chocolate just pure chocolate. Okay? If you are good in chocolate, or for those who work in the hotel line, you can use couverture chocolate to make it. If not, especially like we are staying at home, home bakers, okay, I recommend you guys to use compound to make all the chocolate decor. Okay? Chocolate compound is less sensitive than couverture chocolate. It's super less. Okay? It's easy to handle. Okay, we are done. If you wanted, like just now, gold leaf, right? Okay, you don't need to put a lot. If you want to put like 3 or 4 pieces, then you have to make it very small, very small. Okay, if you wanted to just put 1 piece, you have to choose a right angle. Okay, right angle, and then you just straight away target it, and then okay, you can just like put it here. Satu je. Just one will do. Okay? Can see or not? When they have the wind blow. Okay? I never asked you to take fan here lah, okay? Later blow, 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 everything gone. Right? Okay? We just like, tadi tada kan? Bias. See? Yeah, lah, they never ask lah. Their fault, right? Yeah. At least make my heart is more better. Okay. Okay. When you do decoration, make sure everything is the same direction. Okay. Like gold leaf, the position of gold leaf or the chocolate, try to make it in the same direction. Okay. Edible gold? Really? But you don't take those gold Thailand temple, that one stick. You don't cut cost until like that. I know one. Yeah, praying one, don't use lah. Okay, it's different grade. This one is food grade, so it's safe to consume. But I never ask you take one bottle like this lah, makan like become like a rice like that. Right, no need. So this is our first dessert is came out. Okay, our blueberry lemon. Is it? Yes. Talk with you guys and too much, it become like a bit blur already. Okay, then we are done with our first dessert. Okay, secondly, next our second dessert. Okay, our second dessert. 那个给我那个这个一罐的。Okay, now we go to our next last dessert, blueberry pistachio. Okay, this is the cake, or this is the biscuit. Okay, I'm not sure do you guys follow the trend of I think last year? Okay, they are suddenly quite famous with dark horse biscuit and then sandwich it with chocolate or matcha, whatever things. Okay, so you can use this recipe as well, but you have to bake it until it become crunchy, so it can last long. Okay. Now our confit blueberry confit, after we blend it, hand blender it. Just now we cook biji one, right? Then I said let it rest, become like a jelly. Okay, macam agar-agar jelly tu. Lepas tu kita blend, guna hand blender ataupun food processor, kasih hancur dia, blend sampai macam gini kan. Okay? Now we taking a spoon. Okay, this one for those who do business, you have to measure everything. You have to weigh how many gram this, how many gram for the next layer. Okay, this is for you to calculate your cost, right? And then we are just spray it up. Okay, this one you can make it a lot. It's up to you guys. You guys make a call. Okay. Kalau dah banyak taruh banyak. Kalau dah sikit taruh sikit je. Okay. Okay, and then next, the pistachio chantilly. Just now we cooked, and then I said let it rest in the chiller for at least 2 hours. Okay, sampai you pegang dia macam puding. Dia tak air, dia tak melekit, dia macam puding rasa dia. It's lembek but it's set, but it's not released, it's not sticky. And then you take it out, you whip up. Guna tu apa ni? Whisk attachment, sama juga. Okay, until become like this. Can pipe. Okay, can be piping into a flour, whatever things lah you guys wanted to do, right? Okay. Then we don't want to make it so complicated. We make it simple. Decoration is about your creativity and your own ideas. Okay, you guys can copy and then slowly find your own identity. Okay, slowly find your own identity to make you something signature and special, right? Okay, from here I'm using this flour. Okay. Later you wanted to know the numbers, right? Later, okay. Then we put one big piece here. Okay, 3 pieces. And then the center 1 pieces. And then we start with small one. Okay. If you want to pipe it into flour, it's okay. It's up to you guys. Woohoo. Okay. After we are done, we use our melon scoop. Oh, here. You know what is melon scoop or not? Got small and big. We use the small one. Depends on how big your piping, right? Okay, and prepare a glass of hot water. Okay, rendam dia, and then press it down, turn it. Press it down, turn it. Okay. One more. Press it down and turn it. Press it down and turn it. Okay. Next, we take the balance from the blueberry confit, the inside part. Okay, the inside part. Okay, and then we pipe in. Okay. And then we take some toasted pistachio, we cut into half. Okay, toasted pistachio. Okay. Just randomly lah, Maybe my random for you is like been organized like that lah. Okay. Okay.
Chef, sorry chef, ada
Yo.
satu soalan. Do you add the dry blueberries to the batter at the last step before pouring into the mold?
For which one?
For which one?
Should be the lemon, the first dessert, right? Okay. Do you add the dry blueberries to the batter at the last step before pouring into the mold? Okay. Like I shared just now, okay, the dry blueberry for the first cake, our almond cake, you can add in together, or you pour the batter to the mold, then you sprinkle on top. Both method you can apply. Okay, both method you can apply.
Okay, thank you, chef.
You're welcome. Okay, we're back to here. Any chocolate decor, just add in. Oh, I kancong already. Okay, we add some gold leaf, but it's rose gold. Okay. I can tell you, it's very common happen. Without gold leaf, maybe can sell 20 ringgit. With one piece, two piece of gold leaf, 50. See? So we up the price. Okay, when we add gold leaf, we have to see the angle. If you feel like here is like, you want to focus, because when they have gold leaf, people are going to focus that particular place. Okay, if you wanted to cover here, you just like add one, no? Okay, you can just cut into small pieces. Okay? Remember when you put your gold leaf, right? You don't press it down. You just leave it on top. Leave it. Okay, now our second dessert complete. And this is the dessert that I share with you guys for today's session.
Thank you, chef. Okay, guys, next. So kita akan start our quiz session. So sekejap kita tunggu signal. Badar. Dah boleh buat quiz ke apa ni? Quiz. Masuk. Rugi tak masuk. Belum. Dia bagi yang purple. Dalam purple. So nak bagi mana, tunggu dulu Ini yang sama, Okay, so kita akan start quiz kita. So kita minta chef di hadapan untuk menyampaikan hadiah. Okay, so untuk soalan, saya akan bagi soalan and then dalam bilangan 1, 2, 3, siapa yang angkat tangan dulu, so dia boleh jawab. Okay, and then jawapan yang betul boleh dapat hadiah. So kita akan start.
Don't put it like this.
So chef, ya betul depan. Mana-mana je chef pun boleh. Alright. Okay. First question. Nyatakan 2 jenis blueberries. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
The lush and the bush.
Yeah, correct. Good. So boleh ambil hadiah. High bush dengan low bush. Okay, second question. High bush blueberries juga dikenali sebagai 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Wild berries?
No. Yeah.
Cultivated.
Yes, correct. Okay. Third question. Give me 2 of type blueberries. What is HOI selling? Apa yang HOI jual? 2 jenis blueberries. Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3. At the back. Frozen blueberry and dried blueberry. Yes, correct. Come. Okay, next question. IQF. IQF stand for what? 1, 2, 3. Yes, correct. Okay, next question is dua jenis vitamin yang ada di dalam blueberries. One, two, three.
Vitamin C and vitamin K.
Yes, correct. Okay, the next question is perbezaan di antara high bush and low bush blueberries. 1, 2, 3.
Cultivated and wild blueberry.
Uh,
Bush cultivated, low bush wild berry.
Almost, yes. Okay. Betul. Okay, alright. Okay, soalan nombor 7. Nyatakan 2 resepi sampling blueberries untuk event hari ini. Selain daripada resepi yang ada live demo tadi lah. Okay, so siapa ingat? 1, 2, 3. Yes? Yes, correct. Tak apalah. So soalan ni kita nak seorang lagi pemenang. Okay. Dalam kiraan 1, 2, 3.
Blueberry lemon delight.
Okay, correct. Tak apa kak. Kak ready je kak? Ada satu lagi soalan. Okay, the last question. For demo today, apakah nama resepi? Okay, so get ready Ini last question Dalam kiraan 1, 2, 3.
Brown butter.
No. Okay. Name of recipe for today. Name 2 of recipe for today. No. It's okay, no. So wrongly lah, salah dah. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sekali lagi last. Tolong Kai. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Blueberry delight and blueberry lemon delight and blueberry pistachio.
Yes, correct. Okay, thank you everyone for very supporting. And then one more. Okay, last soalan dia, apakah tagline untuk US Blueberries? Tagline for US Blueberry. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Belakang.
Bake it blue.
Sorry?
Bake it blue. No.
No. Tagline. Okay, one more time ya. Tadi jawapan yang salah. So, Kai tolong Kai. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nampak tak siapa-siapa? Okay, last chance. Last. 1, 2, 3. Betul.
Grab a booth of blue.
Okay, definitely. Yes, true. Okay guys, thank you everyone. And then the last session, so please ke hadapan untuk tak, itu minta dengan chef. Tanya chef, later. First, kita settlekan photography session first. And then boleh shopping, and then boleh take a picture with chef. Nak tanya apa-apa pun boleh. Okay. So diminta ke hadap. Sure, boleh. Okey, penonton di rumah yang menonton kami melalui Facebook. Sorry. Okey dah. Okay, thank you for everyone yang menonton kami di Facebook ataupun di Instagram. And then thank you dan sangat-sangat kami hargai yang mana bagi komen, yang bagi respon, yang bagi like. So ini yang kami mahukan, sentiasa support kami. And then yang view kami, yang menonton kami, thank you very much. We all love you. Thank you. Bye-bye.